Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have my long overdue empties. All right, let's get started. The first one, this has been around a while. I need to order some more of these. This is a floor cleaner. Works really well for adding to water for mopping. Naturally dirt destroying floor cleaner, so it's just kind of a natural version and it works pretty well. And then we have a Safely Universal Cleaner. I think I got this from Grocery Outlet. Works pretty decently. Again, like kind of a more natural formula. All right, this is an empty. Where's the actual bottle of this? There's a bottle of this somewhere in the bag, but I've used this before, like 2019, like right before COVID. This is the Overtone for brown hair. This is the red one. This was $15, so it was a little bit cheaper than getting Arctic Fox on Amazon. I got this at Sprouts. It was only like one use. I wasn't super impressed. This is supposed to be like a mask that dyes your hair. You keep it in for 15-20 minutes, you rinse it out, and it's supposed to work really well on brown hair. I did like that it has like a minty smell. I did like that it didn't stain my shower, because the Arctic Fox is really bad for that, unfortunately. It's a huge mess and a pain to clean. But this just didn't really transfer well to my hair. And my hair is already red. And it was only one use. I didn't feel like the value was quite there, to be quite honest. I think I'll just go back to getting my Arctic Fox. Yeah, it just didn't really work all that well, I feel like. I feel like it worked. I'll link it up above, but it worked. I had a purple one that seemed to work pretty decently, but this just didn't really work. Yeah, it's supposed to be a color deposit treatment mask. Yeah, I just wasn't impressed. I wouldn't buy it again. I also have this Safely another cleaner in Bliss, honeysuckle and jasmine. Right out of that. Oh, there's still a tiny bit of this in here. Foaming Bath by Dr. Teal's. This is the frosted pomegranate. I like this a lot. It's probably like a Dollar Tree item, but there's still a little bit in there. I didn't realize that. I got to use that up first. I think my mom's decluttering this. This is lidocaine. You know, if you have a sore back or sore muscles. Lysol disinfecting cleaning wipes. Use these a lot during COVID. I have this Osea Sea Glow resurfacing scrub that I finally finished up. I like this a lot. It's a nice exfoliating scrub. I really like the brand a lot. I love their products. Yeah, this is a really nice exfoliator. And then what else? All right, this one, the Sand and Fog dish soap. This is another one that's a little bit more natural. This does have essential oils in it, plant-based cleaning power with biodegradable formula. I like this a lot. I think I got this at Marshall's, so it was $5.99. I think this was my mom's. Looks like a maybe a brand that you'd find on Amazon. Rosemary hydrolyzed keratin shampoo. Okay, this one I got from Morning Lavender in SoCal to add to my matcha. This is lavender syrup. I liked it, and I love the natural purple hue this had. Usually like anything lavender, because lavender like extract is clear. Normally they have to add some sort of coloring to get the purple like lavender color. I felt like this didn't really disperse all that well in drinks. I really had to kind of mix it in. Otherwise, like I would get like a big old clump of lavender syrup in my straw. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just didn't really disperse well into drinks. That's just my experience, but it did taste good. It just like you really had to stir it pretty well. This one actually I got at Eco Thrift. This is a vintage scent. This is the Fresh Sparkling Snow, and I think they brought it back, but this is a vintage one. Like this is probably like I hate to say it was probably a 10-year-old soap that was at Eco Thrift, and yeah, they're selling it for $2.99. But it still smelled good and it worked and I used it. So, all right, this is an empty Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals. We sometimes use these as room sprays if we're just like kind of overusing them as a body spray. This is Lush Blooms Almond Glaze as the notes. And then we have another like essential oil rub by doTERRA, which is another common brand. I also have the Seaside Breeze Bath & Body Works Room Spray. This works pretty well. They go a long way. All right, these are from Costco. This is the Orange Blossom blended with essential oils hand soap by Hudson Home. Contacts box. Empty of fragrance care booster, Moonlit Goddess. This has the notes of French lavender, pear blossom, and golden vanilla. This is a rainbow toothpaste that, yeah, some people actually cut these open to get every last drop. I think this is another one I think I've linked that's on Amazon. Kind of curious. Well, maybe want to try it sometime. I have a lot of these seed vials, so I'm going to recycle this one because I already have a bunch. And then Loyal to You perfume by Bath & Body Works. Some wipes. This is a matcha latte powder that I got from Japan. I like this a lot. This is by the Matcha Tokyo, although I think when I go to Japan later this summer, I'm going to focus on just pure matcha and not like the latte mix. I think that's a mistake I made late last year or earlier last year, is getting the latte mixes. I've just been stuck on ceremonial grade matcha, so that's what I'm going to go for. All right, and this is the Overtone bottle. Again, probably wouldn't repurchase. This one, I think I recycled the jar because this broke, and then this was the inside. This was the Dermatology. I'll link it. It's on Amazon. I think this has SPF. Pretty good product. I want to say it's like $40. But it was pretty good. I mean, I enjoyed it and I used it up. And all right, I have another seed vial container. So yeah, I'm going to recycle these because I get these like a lot. Every time they send me seeds, they send me those. But yeah, this is the lineup of empties for this month. Let me know what you guys think. I thought there was more. But yeah, so still a decent amount of stuff. This is from February to now is like March 8th. So yeah, pretty good lineup. Let me know what you guys think.